What if the very last thing you see before falling asleep each night is quietly stealing your peace, your health, or even yours? Would you still keep it beside your bed after 70? Most seniors never think twice about what sits on their nightstand, because it's familiar, comforting, always been there. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody really talks about after 70. Your bedroom becomes more than a place to sleep. It becomes a healing space or a silent danger zone. And the objects closest to your bed matter more than people realize. Because your body at this age is more sensitive, your brain is more impressionable at night, and your nervous system doesn't bounce back the way it used to. So let me tell you a short story first. Because this isn't theory. It's real life. My neighbor Frank, 74, sharp guy, former engineer, slept fine for years, or so he thought, until he started waking up anxious, groggy, heart racing at 3 a.m. Doctors found nothing serious. Pills didn't help much. And one evening while we were talking, he casually mentioned his bedside table, phone charging inches from his head, old pill bottles stacked like a pharmacy, a ticking clock loud enough to hear from the hallway, yesterday's mail full of bills and bad news, a dusty old lamp he never cleaned, a half-empty glass of water from just in case, and even a small space heater pointed right at the bed. He laughed about it, but weeks later, after changing just a few of those things, he slept deeper than he had in years. No new medication, no miracle cure, just awareness. And that's why this matters. Because the first thing seniors should never keep beside their bed after 70 is their smartphone. Not because technology is evil. No. But because that glowing rectangle hijacks your brain even when you're not touching it. Notifications buzzing, blue light leaking, emergency news popping up at midnight, and your aging brain reads all of that as stress, danger, urgency. Sleep becomes lighter, cortisol rises, and you wake up tired even after 8 hours. Plus, there's the subtle habit of just one more scroll, which turns into 40 minutes, and suddenly it's 1 a.m. Your eyes burn, your thoughts race, and your body pays the price the next morning. Second, and labeled or loosely organized medications. This is huge and rarely mentioned honestly. Many seniors keep pill bottles right next to the bed for convenience. But at night, half awake, glasses off, low light. Mistakes happen, double doses, skipped pills, confusion, and beyond that. Just seeing all those bottles before sleep sends a message to your brain. You are fragile. You are sick. Worry now. And that psychological weight matters more than doctors admit. Third, old paperwork, bills, or stress items. Things like insurance letters, hospital reminders, bank statements, even newspapers filled with bad headlines. Your mind processes these right before sleep. You may not feel it consciously, but your nervous system does. And then you wonder why you wake up tense, with tight shoulders and shallow breathing. Fourth, bright digital clocks or ticking clocks, especially the ones you can clearly see at night. Because clock watching after 70 is a sleep killer. You wake up, glance at the time, calculate how many hours you have left, feel frustrated, anxious, then more awake than before. Ticking clocks are worse. That repetitive sound becomes louder in silence, drilling into your thoughts. Fifth, space heaters, heating pads, or electric blankets kept too close. Warmth feels comforting, sure, but localized heat near your bed increases dehydration, dry mouth, nighttime urination, and in rare cases, but real ones, burns or fire risks. Older skin is thinner, more vulnerable, and reacts slower to temperature changes. Sixth, open glasses of water sitting overnight. Sounds harmless, but dust, bacteria, and dry air turn that water stale by morning. Many seniors drink it half asleep, then wonder about upset stomachs, coughing, or throat irritation. Better to keep a covered bottle away from the bed instead. 7th, sharp objects or clutter, scissors, nail clippers, stacked books, even decorative items that can fall. Nighttime trips to the bathroom are already risky after 70. Balance isn't the same, reaction time slower. One misstep, one knocked item, and a simple fall changes everything. 8th, mirrors facing the bed. Now this isn't superstition, it's psychology. Waking up in the dark and catching sudden movement or reflections can startle the nervous system, increase nighttime anxiety, and disrupt sleep cycles, especially for seniors who already wake more often. And 9th, anything that reminds you of loss or fear. Old medical devices no longer needed. Photographs that bring sadness instead of comfort. Items tied to trauma, grief, or regret. Nighttime is when the mind softens, defenses drop, emotions surface, and those objects speak louder in silence. Now, here's what makes this topic different from every other video on YouTube. Because the real issue isn't the objects themselves. It's what they communicate to your aging brain right before sleep. After 70, your mind doesn't separate environment from emotion very well. Your bedroom becomes a message. Either you are safe, calm, supported, or stay alert. Something's wrong, and most seniors unknowingly send the second message every single night. That's why so many say, I sleep, but I don't feel rested. Because rest isn't just closing your eyes. It's allowing your nervous system to stand down, to relax deeply. And the space beside your bed plays a powerful role in that process. And here's the part nobody tells you plainly. Fixing this costs almost nothing. No subscriptions, no supplements, no gadgets. Just intentional removal and replacement. So here are gentle, practical suggestions to end with. Move your phone at least across the room or charge it outside the bedroom. Use a soft, non-glowing clock or none at all. Store medications in a labeled organizer away from immediate reach. Clear your bedside table completely once a week. Replace clutter with one calming item like a book you enjoy, a warm lamp with low light, or a comforting photo that brings peace. Keep pathways clear and lighting soft for nighttime movement. And most importantly, ask yourself this simple question each night. Does this object make me feel calmer or more alert, safer or more stress? Because after 70, sleep isn't just rest. It's repair, protection, and longevity. And your bedside should quietly support that, not fight against it.